All right, so I'm going to switch it up here real quick on Kaylee and make her pissed off. We watched a movie called Booger.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kaylee completely forgot about it.
I completely forgot.
We watched this days ago. She thought we were about to sit down and do some X-Files, but I'm throwing you a curveball, and we're going to talk about Booger really quick. So let me get it out. No. This is about a woman whose friend dies, and she gets bit by their cat, and she starts to change. So, and the cat goes missing, so she's looking for the cat. How about that? Is that good? All right. I'm going to let Kaylee talk about this one, because I know this one's much more up her alley than it was mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really liked the film. I thought it was very cool. I think it's a really touching movie. It's definitely like an emotional horror movie that's dealing with, loss and grief and everything. And there's a cat in it, which of course I'm always into. And as far as transformation movies go, I think this is a unique one. It's fun. I feel like we don't see this type of thing done very often. You can probably guess what's happening. I'm trying not to give spoilers, but at any rate, I really enjoyed it. I liked the performances from everybody. I don't remember. I think it's set in Chicago
Some big
or New
city.
York. It's in a bigger city, and I really like the location. All the locations that are used, I just think that the city vibe, is very fitting, and I enjoy that. And and I really like the ending too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it is a chick flick for sure. That's not a negative. I just definitely think this is geared towards women more so than men. And ultimately, it is a drama, dark comedy with horror elements.
Yeah.
So, for anyone who's looking for a horror movie, this ain't it. This is much more on the dramatic, dark comedy side of things. And the transformation stuff is really the only horror, and I don't want to say that it commits to that much, because it doesn't. It's there, but it never goes for it completely. Right? We never see a completion of that.
Yeah, there's
should I
definitely
say
some metaphor stuff happening.
Yeah. Overall, I thought the movie was fine. I had a good time with it enough. Watching it's a one-time watch for me for sure. It's somewhat memorable. I think Be My Cat would be a good alternate title for this as well. Thinking of other films that we've watched in the past. And yeah, I found the acting in this movie to be amateur but fitting. Right, I think it's purposely the way that it is, which is fine. And as far as the characters go, they're believable-ish. They're reality adjacent for metaphorical purposes, and the way that it plays out is all, an allegory or metaphorical or whatever, and that's totally fine. The enjoyment level for me was just very in the middle. It was okay, I see what they're going for here. That's cute. It's kind of quirky, right? That's the vibe they're going for, and I think that they land it well enough. It has that same kind of production quality value as maybe that other film that we watched this year. What was that movie called where the two lovers are fighting in the apartment, and the one guy gets infected and he's in the bathtub and the paramedics get called, and
yeah, I know the movie. I'm totally blanking on the title. I can't remember.
Only Lovers. No. That's that's Tilda Swinton's movie.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I can't remember it, unfortunately. So, but I could see the comparison.
It's just got that same kind of vibe
yeah.
and production value.
I like it though. I don't know. It was for low budget like indie filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good one. I think that I mean, like if you're a cat lover, I think this is something that will kind of resonate with you. Like I said, there's
Chick
a little
flick.
bit of metaphor. Well, no, it's just for people that like cats.
You mean women?
No.
Kidding.
So
I'm trying to find the name of that movie really quick before we get off of here. I thought we watched it pretty early on, and I thought for sure I could find. I thought you were going to talk more. I thought you had a couple more things to say, and I was like, "Oh, quick!"
Well, then you could be like, "It's a chick flick." Women.
I know I screwed you up.
Yeah,
it's my own fault.
Not true.
I thought maybe it was last year. Was that last year? I thought it was this year.
I don't remember, but I know what movie you're talking about.
I don't remember watching it this early.
I thought it was like
a while ago. I don't know if I'm gonna find it.
Yeah,
I'll put it down in the comments for anyone who gives a shit. Nobody's gonna care. I think some people want to know what the hell we're talking about. Of course, the films aren't similar in story.
They have nothing related to them at all. I think it's just more like you said, the quality of the filmmaking and like the budget feel and everything.
Yeah.
But I think also similarly like acted well for like low budget filmmaking, and yeah.
So that's that. I didn't find it, and we'll see in the comments, and you can look for the title of the film down there.
Yeah, and if you're a guy and you like cats, tell Jason.
Hey, I'm not saying
only women like cats.
Yes, men can like cats for sure. That's not what I was getting at. I'm just saying. Typically, cats are chick animals, and dogs are dude animals. There's nothing wrong with that. No, I don't know. It's somewhere in 2024, and I missed it. Fuck me. All right, that's that. We'll see you in the comments. Bye.
Bye.